What it do is show Beezy the SHOBOAT, and look, we got big news here, bruh. QC, the record label that the Migos, Lil Baby, and the City Girls, etc. are signed to, was just sold to Scooter Braun and HYBE America for $320 million, which obviously comes as no surprise to me because I just recently made a video detailing the concerns of the future of QC remaining a dominating record label. So feel free to check out that video. I'll go ahead and put the link for it in the comments below. Let's get into the new news of this $320 million sale. But before we do that, go ahead and like this video, hit that like button, and subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so that way you don't miss the next video. So let's start here. Who is Scooter Braun? He's a big-time manager of pop artists mainly, such as Justin Bieber, Ariana Grande, Demi Lovato, J Balvin, and guess who else? Quavo. The Scooter Braun and QC relationship has been there for years. Scooter got his start in music in Atlanta as a protege of Jermaine Dupri. So he's been on the scene there. He has a network and a long-time relationship with P. Now, who is HYBE? HYBE is a huge South Korean company that also owns Big Hit, the South Korean record label that has the superstar K-pop group BTS signed to them. So with HYBE being this South Korean big dog, they also have subsidiaries in other countries like HYBE America. So in April of 2021, HYBE America merged with Scooter Braun and bought a 100% stake in his Ithaca Holdings company, which includes some of Scooter's other popular companies like Scooter Braun Projects, who manages Quavo, and Big Machine Label Group. Now, I just finished telling y'all some of the artists signed to Scooter Braun just so you understand that he's a big dog. So when a bigger dog comes through and says, I want to buy all your companies that you have all these big time American artists signed to so you and your companies can merge with ours, how much do you think they paid for that purchase? $1 billion. With that, they also made Scooter Braun the CEO of HYBE America. But at that time, there were already 2 CEOs in that position, so they were 3 co-CEOs. But in January of this year, 2023, they made Scooter Braun the sole CEO of HYBE America. So he's the one and only. So with already having a huge stake in the South Korean pop market and the American pop market, now they want to enter the American urban or hip hop market. What better way to do that than to buy one of the most popular urban indie labels, enter Quality Control Music. Now, before this $320 million purchase of QC, Scooter and HYBE also approached some urban media outlets with offers to buy, like DJ Akademiks.
I'll give you some inside info. I don't even know if I should give you, but I think I could. So in the last year, Scooter Braun was trying to acquire a part of my company. I don't want to throw figures around, but Scooter Braun has been trying to make some major plays in the urban entertainment space. They wanted to make a play to kind of own a percentage of the Akademiks brand. They were looking to try to acquire 20 to 30%, but be a major investor to ramp up a lot of stuff that you know they would like and kind of saw the vision what I was doing. My lawyer was very excited. It was a lot of millions that were being thrown around. I didn't do it. I didn't want to do it. I was a little hesitant on it. For what I got going on right now, money's not an issue. I built everything that I own, particularly with what I've done with my brand, just so intimately that no knocking, whatever. It just wasn't, the money didn't draw me like that. Now, granted, if they said 100 million, we might be talking a little different, but it wasn't that obviously. So when I look at this situation, I'm like, oh, Scooter, he's closing some deals out here. And clearly he was not only talking to me, he's talking to other people. And again, you know, I'm probably just a media entity he was talking to, but he was probably talking to labels and clearly acquired QC. So salute to Scooter Braun.
So as usual, there's mixed feelings floating around online about P and Coach K selling QC. Some people are congratulating them and some people are saying that they sold out. So here's my take. With the observations I've made of QC that I detailed in my previous video, QC is still at their peak right now, or still close to it, but their near future was on pace for a slowdown. And if I was able to notice that, guaranteed the people running the label did as well. Now, I'm not in P and Coach K's head to know their official thoughts on selling, but if I'm seeing a slowdown and a large company comes in and says, hey, we love what you guys are doing with the label, and we know for a fact that us buying your label will be mutually beneficial for us, for you, for your artists, by giving them access to markets and opportunities that they previously didn't have. And oh, by the way, we're willing to pay you $320 million to get this deal done. Like, bruh, you about to pay me $300 million for the company I built, the label gets an upgrade, and I'm still in the industry, in the game that I love? That's a win-win situation. Just based off of what I was saying before in the previous video, P and Coach K sold high. They sold the label high. You know, buy low, sell high. They cashed out close to the peak. On top of that, QC and HYBE both have existing relationships with Universal Music Group, which is who distributes QC through their Universal Motown Capitol Records imprint. So it makes the transition super easy, you feel me? P and Coach K will remain in their executive positions at QC with the freedom to run the label as they already have been, just with more resources now. So like I said in the last video, don't count them out. This is a W move and just confirmation to their business acumen. So for me, I'm not a hater, I'm a congratulator. So congrats to P and Coach K for creating generational wealth for their families. And let's see what's next for QC. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, show Beezy. I'm out.